printer, and the other is the curing station. So let's see which one this is. This is the resin I'll be using to do the casting. Those noises you hear are my new puppy. Not quite a puppy, but you know, pretty small dog. Still young. I think that's the 3D printer that I just opened up the box for. There we go. Okay, we got DLP, FEP film for DLP printer, Photon quick start manual looks like, some more instructions, it says it passed, got a mask, a scraper, some tools. We'll keep this closed up. Power cord. Get started with some gray resin. I'm not sure what this gray resin is good for, but I won't be using that. I'm going to be using the other resin. Some more tools. After sales service card. Power supply. Oh, and a freaking USB stick that I just broke almost. Anyway, USB stick. This part just seems to come right off. Nice. Let's keep all the packaging just in case we have a defective printer. I opted for the black model. I like black for my tech. Alright. Boom. Here we go. Now, let's see how this looks here. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, the flimsy door. Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, whatever. Again, like they say, we want to keep the price down. Here's the build plate. Okay. And taking out the foam. Have some more. I'm not really sure what this is. I guess some kind of screen of some sort. And let's peel the plastic off. And we're told to check to see if the printer screen is cracked. It's looking good so far. All right, we're good. No cracked screen. No cracked screen. All right. Just to zoom in, here we go. AnyCubic Photon S printer. I literally paid $250 for this. So I'm pretty excited to give this a try. Sorry for my gnarly finger. My dog bit me because I woke him up on the wrong side of the bed. Kind of learned my lesson. All right, everything seems to be here and looks good. So we will get started setting. We'll get started setting this printer up. Here's some of the things that they give you: gloves, spatula, some tools, a mask, the plug, instructions. I'm guessing this is some kind of insert for the plate, I guess. Gonna find that out soon enough. USB stick, the actual resin dish, the grow plate. Okay, and they also give you a bottle of this gray resin but I'm going to be using castable resin because I want to kind of skip right to the casting pieces. So that's what I'll be using, and here's the look of the machine. It's a really nice looking machine, you know. As that guy VOG said, it's like, you know, it seems really well built, even though it's plastic, but, you know, I only paid $250 for this thing, so that price, it's kind of hard to beat it. I don't know if I should take all this plastic. I guess I, you know, should peel the plastic off. Sorry, my finger is totally gnarly. Got bitten by my dog. Anyway, so yeah, don't ever wake up a dog and then try to move him. Give him time to you know, get the crap out of his eyes. All right, that sounds pretty cool. I like ripping these things off. And last but not least, I definitely prefer the black model. I just think it looks better in office environment or whatever you do. Anything in the back? No. All right. So, time to plug it in. Okay, let's turn this puppy around. Looks like here's the on and off switch, USB port on the side, which is more convenient than on the back. A lot of these people put these things on the back. Power supply goes on the back. So let's unravel power supply. That noise you're hearing is my dog scratching his nutsack. All right, plugging this in. And this cable. I'm gonna connect this. I like how the power supply is not huge. I have a lot of things that have really big power supplies, and they get irritating to store and move around, and this is not too bad. There we go. Let's plug it in. And plug this in my power, which I got down here. All right. Turn it back around. Okay. Fire it up. Well, it works. Nice. This screen is big enough and super readable. I don't know anybody complaining about the size of the screen. It's ridiculous. It's quite big enough for sure. Once it closes, it's good. It doesn't bother me. Firmware on this Photon. AnyCubic Photon system. Info. Version 3.4.1. Okay. What else we got in here? And that worked. AnyCubic.com. Languages. Oi. Fuck that up. All right, that's it. Let's go check the website. So then this is the part that's got to attach. I already loosened it with this Allen key here, So I unloosened it. I loosened this screw, so this is like flopping around now, right? So we're gonna put this onto here. Okay, so let's loosen up that nut. Let's also, might as well peel that off. As I mentioned, I loosened with the Allen key the plate, so now it's flopping around. And we raise the plate up. It looks like this part has to fit right over there and lock it up. Okay, there we go. All right, so ordinary piece of paper don't fit. So what do? I guess I'll tear it like that and stick it like that. Okay. Then you hit the home button. Goes all the way back to home. Okay, now that looks, you know, looks straight to me. Okay, so you can easily pull the paper in and out. So they're saying, now we're going to tighten this here. Okay, that should be tight. And I'm going to switch to 0.1, so 0.1, and we're going to press it. Just make sure that's now straight like they say. Okay, now I gotta be careful. Okay. That's it. Okay, so pull that out. That's now leveled. And tighten it. There we go. All right. Hit back, Z equals 0. Okay, I was like, that was weird. My finger must have touched it. You gotta hit enter. All right, so we're there. Okay, getting ready to do a resin casting on this bootleg vacuum machine that I got for best price possible. This thing was 300 bucks. This guy was under 500. Vacuum casting system. And then my resin printer. This was a little stressful to get done. It's okay. Resolution, you can see all that pixelation there. I want to see if it's my settings. Okay, so the casting came out all right. Looks like I had a big hole, as you can see. So as you can see, when you cast, you don't always get a solid one, but I had a bad pour. It wasn't like the smoothest pour. I got my reasons for it. It was just the way I had the machine positioned, and I had just moved it from outside to inside. And anyway, so it's a learning process. Second casting, but came out pretty awesome. This was my first resin cast. Sick.